When you see my videos and you see how they've edited them, just be glad that you're not the main people making the call, people working on this case, because they hate their offspring enough to give them that genetic and kind of cultural and spiritual heritage of sabotaging the most righteous person ever. The picture on the screen is me over 9 years ago in 2012, in my around July, I believe it was, in my Horus outro song. I said things like, Horus, whore, har, I see them there afar. Okay, and that this is not no show. This is your African hero come back, like a falcon following its path. I direct it with my ankh and my divine staff. Now keep in mind, they're going to change my video, my voice and so on and so forth. They changed my form. But as it is now, you can still see there's a lot of might. I was about 6'4", around 190 pounds, six-pack, very defined muscle, world record striking speed. You can also see I'm a mighty person. So I had the option to strike you with a mighty blow that's like harder than Kimbo Slice hitting you with a fucking axe, or I had the option to outmaneuver you and stab you surgically, and everything else, footwork and so on and so forth. So it says, I'm Horus, I'm Haru. And they've edited my face and so on and so forth in a lot of videos, trying to make it so it's thinner, so it's like a jackal, it's like an elf, okay? It's like Harry Potter or something. You know, certain types of Jews that have like a thinner face, okay? And they try to make it seem like that because, I don't know, they're trying to steal my credit. They're one day going to pretend to be me. I don't know. But can you imagine people who are so dumb in the future? They see somebody in a culture that's who's allowed to look good, with the history of oppression and technological oppression and hacking and internet censorship and everything. And they actually are dumb enough to think that they're me and whatever bitch shit they're talking about is valid. Okay? That's pretty fucking stupid. So you got to feel sorry for them to a certain degree, and you certainly got to feel sorry for them because they and their offspring are going to pay the highest price for stealing from God and God's Son on a planet where in the last 120 years or so, over 1 billion people have starved to death. Okay, and many of them, about a third of them were children. Okay, in the last 70 years, in the Catholic Church in France alone, over 300,000 children were molested. Okay, this is a very disgusting, disgusting planet where people are far too stupid to stop reproducing for the most part. And they're far too stupid to understand the deeper implications of the picture that I put on the screen right now and how it shows that I'm actually the son of God and a hero. I've been telling the truth about this. No fucking fancy schmancy Hotep cult, no African Egyptian cult movement, no corporate cult, state cult movement, no propaganda, pure truth. The way, the truth, and the life. The kingdom of heaven was taken away from who? I don't know. I'll go as far as saying their Bible, it points to me. I don't believe them that they ever had the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven was always with the Royal African Falcon Martial Law Order. Can you imagine that it's somewhere else? When God's called the Almighty? With all due respect, I used to have a crush on certain Jewish women and so on and so forth, but these are small people, very feeble, with a long history of not being great. Okay? Not producing Martin Luther Kings or Shaka Zulus. How could they ever have the kingdom of heaven? Okay? And these people aren't exactly fucking shedding tears over them editing my videos and pictures and my voice. Okay? Why they play chosen of God. That's why the Bible, in a Judeo-Christian culture, said these people are going to be on their knees and they're going to acknowledge that God has loved me and has hated them for betraying me and cheating me and stealing from me in so many ways. Stealing from me the potential admiration of potential wives, the economic advancement, okay, the fame, the control over the planet, so on and so on and so forth. The European governing class, these people, the LGBT community, and all the allies and all the inhabitants of the earth who do not obey God through me. Okay, if you don't know that I'm right, my goodness, you're dumb. Again, the purpose of this video isn't to insult anyone. If you think that this doesn't need to be said, what the hell is wrong with you?